Hey everyone, welcome to Lance Fantasy Gaming. Today we'll be talking about Hydras. If you have any other monster comments or monster we may talk about, leave it down in the comments below. I'll add it to the list. The next one is Demi-Lich, and we have nothing after that. I'm at to pick one out, or you guys can pick some out for me. That you guys do want to talk, want me to talk about. This is basically how I use it, how I encountered it, and if I don't know the monster, I'll look it up with you guys on the same screen and everything else, and I talk more about it at the same time. I only use Hydra like twice throughout my 20 plus years. Is one of those monsters that not everyone really encounters. It's not a common thing that people go around looking for Hydra. You put Hydra in a lot of the places, a lot of times in ruins, swamp marsh, or bog area, or down by the river as well. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe, like, and share. Help out the algorithm, help this poor vet try to be noticeable to the community as well. Also, check out our Patreon and Discord as well. The Etsy store is open. We have 4 prints out right now on the shop. I am printing the full statue for 2B that should be on there by tomorrow, latest till Saturday, and the Chibi theme Stray the stray game for the cat game as well. So we have a Smog printed, a Halloween themed Bulbasaur, even though Halloween is over, but it's still a cute little Bulbasaur. A Chibi Gandalf, and a Balrog. Help to support the channel as well, and also the store and his rope. I gotta reglue that shit up, anyways. Well, anyhow, so Hydra. So Hydra is a monstrosity. It is not a magical beast that I know of. I know that they do have regeneration ability. Some of them have, you can actually cut their heads and to replace its one head. At some Hydra, but normal Hydra does not really have that. They will regenerate his head back, but you can cauterize it with oil and fire, or fire alone to cauterize it so they won't grow his heads back as well. Uh, they have a lot of multiple bites attack, multiple claws attack, and a tail attack with that as well. Some Hydras you can do add a breath weapon if you do like. They're not a draconic in nature or anything like that. It's just one of those creatures that everyone hates and some people love. You can charm the beast. I have a few of my players did charm the Hydra, and they just the try just left them alone as well. For a lower encounter, it is a very big challenge between when you do fight against it. I will say if you do have a Hydra, put like in like one of those like mini bosses out in the river and stuff. They like to be by water a lot of times, or a village. The fish like a fisherman is scared that because the Hydra is eating up all the catch of the day or terrorizing the village. Have player go out and try and kill the Hydra. The very good source of meat rations to dry the meat up and turn it jerky. Also, you can use its skin for other components, especially its bone as well. Blood, you probably can make some powerful potions with that, depending on the DM that they know how to use their crafting as well. Some of the Hydras are poisonous. I got a couple Hydras that are plant-based, actually made by vines. And they're very nasty too, so once you cut off their head, you have these vine-like necks to start grabbing things very easily as well, and they have 2 of them replacing for it as well. So Hydras are very versatile and very useful. A lot of the theme is just where you put it in. If you have a high level attacking a Hydra, so the Hydra will have no fair chat. They're usually good for a beginner starting, let's say level 3 and 4, to go up against a Hydra in a group of 4 people. That's where I put a Hydra in, and you only need to use it once. You have 2 if they're a little bit higher, just to give them more challenge rating for that matter as well. But other than that, it's just basically a creature and a side character, or and the player just magically able to find one to fight one as well. Like I said, they're rare. They're not common or uncommon. There's not much of these creatures out in the Faerun and and so forth as well. There's a couple sprinkle here and there, but usually water source, dense forest, swamp, and marsh would be the best way to find these Hydra as well. They can get big as well. They can get really big in nature. I know they do reproduce. When came out with one or two heads. I think they came out with one head when they were first born out of the egg, and every time their neck two replaces it, three replaces it, and four to like six. So you have that as well. They're very good for a guard dog, for a lizard folk encampment, if you like, or any kind of guarding a certain area of a reptilian type, like a yeti and stuff like that. So they're very useful. It's just how you put it, how you place it, and how you vert it. Store, you got to do for a reagent, a side quest, or one of the main bosses, and one of them is a guard of it too. You got to go and attack and see what you can do towards that end as well. So that's all I have pretty much for the Hydra that I could talk about. A lot of stuff you can look through the master manual, but none of my players actually killed the Hydra. They just charmed it, and they're not that bright. And I wrote very horribly for them to charm a damn Hydra. But other than that, I know that you can have a baby Hydra as one of your familiar pets. So if you have a ranger and you find a baby Hydra, you can be lucky and they DM. I'll buy you some a whole large pizza just for you and a Mountain Dew if you give me a little baby Hydra if I find the egg and stuff like that. Let the DM roll for it and see what you get for it, or bring on those nice DMs for your players. But you may have to kill it because the Hydra will get overpowered, and they do grow really fast as well. So just keep in mind how you do it, how you put it. Let me know if you have any. Let me know in the comments if you have any kind of Hydra stories as well, and I'll look at it. I do reply to a lot of the comments that people do make and give out as well. Check out the shorts for it. Subscribe, like, and share if you guys haven't. Etsy store's up. We do need more monsters. I never actually use a Demi-Lich. I know of the Demi-Lich for the next talking video for it, but hopefully we can actually do something with that. It's just that, like I said, I never really had a high level player. I have players that literally stay to like level 10 to 12, and they just scatter because of real world issue, family issues, and so forth as well. So I do want to start a new DM another game on Roll20. If you guys are interested, just let me know, okay? Anyhow, guys, I hope you guys enjoy yourself. Have a safe weekend. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.